everybody, One of Wisdom here. It is 11:10 p.m. Saturday, May 23rd, 2015. This is episode 106 of our solo survival series. Brand new recording session. Was it? I think it's getting, well, we don't have that window. Hashtag creeper problems. But what I did last night, tomorrow, Sunday, that's when my nephew and I are going to record like the next week's worth of dual survival. So I need to clear off a ton of stuff from my hard drive. I've edited and uploaded what we did last night, and that took so long. And I've gone ahead and I've done some other things here off camera. So right here, when we go into the library, note that I've cleaned up the redstone there. So that's nice, much more streamlined appearance. You'll note I made our first item frame. I put wheat in it. It wasn't super spectacular. And then you'll note there's a lever here, so pay close attention to that area. Dun dun dun. I decided to do that door a little different. Note it is also super clean with smooth stone. And this, of course, then connects to our underground wheat farm. So, two little upgrades there. I'm really good with wiring in the real world. I can do electrical stuff. I do a lot of custom lighting, automotive type stuff, stereos. Minecraft wiring is a little different than the real world. So that's kind of, I guess the sun was coming up. There's a couple of things I want to do today. Several of them anyway. Alright, so obviously we don't need to sleep. So many freaking wolves. I don't have a lead on me. That guy looks aggro. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Really? Right as we get out here. Well, let's abort these plans and go with option 2. So we were going to build a little bit. I was actually thinking of doing like 4 things and starting and stopping to maybe like cram more content into this, but I don't know how smart that would be. What we will do, like I said, I did put stairs down this. I didn't take the time to actually break the blocks. I just threw the stairs, and so stuff like this, I used to have the door there. I've had to move it over, just a few awkward things. We had to clear out a lot of headroom as well. Not a lot, but I mean, like, periodically we'd hit blocks, so I had to kind of deal with that. The transitions now between areas are sort of like not as crisp, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. We're gonna head down here. I don't think I put the coordinates down. I was planning on doing this in a certain order, and that's gone now. So what I'm getting at right here, I think this portal could actually turn out to be very, very close to the portal on Nether Portal Island, because from here, if we were to dig straight up, I think we would probably be in the ocean, and that's where the portal flip, when we dug straight up, not directly from it, but I mean just, a couple blocks away, I think we would be relatively close. So I know there's the cave that way, and we've always been digging into it, and I'm wondering, and I think I may have said it, I don't know, but I feel like our little lava source up here that is getting hard to pull lava from, I'm wondering if I didn't actually see the other side of that thing in a cave that we were in. So it's very interesting stuff. And what I want to do, we filled a lot of that thing in. Interesting, there's that big gap though. Guess we should go run through the desert or something. But what we will do, I guess, when we go in here, I want to, you'll note, I've got my diamond sword and a lot of important things there. Let's take some of this cobble with us. Maybe some dirt. And the main thing we want to do, I hope we don't lose this map due to like a stupid death or something. I guess we could get withered. I don't have a lot of experience fighting those. That's one of the I really don't have a lot of experience outside of gas in the nether. Zombie pigmen I have a little bit. They seem to always, like, on mine logics, they like run through the portal and then they attack me in the overworld and I've done nothing to them. So that I've got plenty of experience with them. They're not tough to beat, but the problem is they like come, they're pretty tight. They come, they roll in packs. They're like wolves. That said, I really need a piece of paper dedicated to this. I'm using like the back of a calendar, which also contains, I write very small, so the amount of information on this calendar card is quite ridiculous. Where were my cords from yesterday? Okay. That has ideas for the PC server. It's got cords here, so I'm going to double slash that. We're at 136, 4, negative 10. So 136, 4, negative 10. I'm going to put Bedrock, actually I'm putting BRNP for Bedrock Nether Portal. Now, I think I'm going to run in here. This is probably very dumb, but I will at least, as long as nothing kills us and burns the map, I'll be okay. So we're just going to cobble this thing up. And it's very odd because my nephew, when we play, I think we got it. We've been having like, it took us a while to find the Nether Fortress in dual survival, obviously. Oh my gosh. Did that break the portal? Okay. We have so many ghast issues in dual survival. Oh, zombie pigman. I did not see that ledge earlier. But, what was I even saying? Oh, he's had, like, wither skeletons, like, fall on him 2-3 times. It's nuts. And it's nowhere near where the fortress turned out to even be. So, I'm gonna mine some of this for the Nether Portal Island, which I wanted the coordinates from there. I'll just be honest with you. Before we came in here, but, you know, rain. It happens. So, basically, why am I doing this? Well, let's face it. The biggest danger right here, assuming like wither skeletons don't drop down. The ghast I'm not worried about. I'd say that. He cannot destroy cobblestone. He can destroy the portal. He's done it many times. There's that idiot. So we're going to kind of have like a little safety place here where he can't hit us. And I'm doing this for a few reasons. The main thing is to build nether fortresses. Yes, so the main thing is just what the ghast can do to us is knock us into lava. And that would obviously kill us and it would burn up everything we have. So rather than deal with the ghast, which I know is going to be an issue, what I like to do is just come in here and make a cobble base, and by doing that we are actually able to have solid footing. So we could clear out quite a bit of this actually. I don't want to like dig down to lava because if something freak were to happen, we'll kind of have this to fall back on literally. So let's actually pick that up. Alright. Is that 2 zombie pigments? Like I say, they usually roll in packs. So, why can we not pick that up? There we go. Alright. So, we've got a pretty decent little base here. And of course, that guy startles me. Okay, you are asking for it, buddy. He won't even hit me, will he? He's a troll, that guy. In PC, I don't have this kind of problems with gas. It's pretty crazy. The one thing with pigmen is you want to be very careful to not accidentally hit them. Because then they will be aggro and they will make your life miserable. But this is kind of just a little safety feature, I guess. We'll go ahead. Why is that doing that? Okay. And obviously you could get knocked into lava, which would also be bad. wasn't supposed to go there, but whatever. Don't have, I wish we would have had a little bit more Cobell on us. And the other thing, I always, even last night, like I was so concerned about getting a return to Cinder, which I won't get in a, is that a blaze? There's a really weird light glitch in, or was that a blaze that shot at us? If a blaze came down here, I don't know where all the spawners are. I know we saw some over there the other day, but if one would just like show up here and I could kill it, we would take that. Again, I didn't come here to raid the fortress, to get nether wart. I wanted soul sand. I'm a simple man. I just want to make boat docks and go exploring the real world, you know. So I didn't intend to make this thing this large, but I guess we'll just go ahead and cover up this side of the portal at least. And that way, should we ever retreat, we are home free. Lots of pigmen. I guess that's their diving board or something. This is not what I intended to do. Now, way over there would be some territory. There's some lowest glowstone I see. And have to be soul sand somewhere. But that ghast, he is a total troll. Dual survival, those things are nuts what we go through with them. They've broken, I don't know, we've got a nice stash of obsidian just due to the sheer number of gas that have shredded our lives there. So, that's a low-lying area. Let's go ahead and see if we can angle one down there. Oh, that'll work. Alright, so, I think I am done here for now. Does this do anything? Oh, did not know that. Compasses just go. I never really have maps with me when I play the game. In PC, we don't show up, of course. Interesting. So let's head through here. Oh, we're already 12 minutes into this thing. So, freaky thing would be if this takes us back to our Bedrock Portal. And it didn't. I recognize this place. Alright, so there's the water source in case we have crazy stuff happen. What I want to do now, though, I guess let's get to my safe house right there. Be the smart thing to do. And we will throw this down. Alright, let's meander this way where skellies can't come. Shoot us cheap shots while we're looking at a map. Oh, that does look different, doesn't it? Okay, so at least now that we've filled the map in and we have it with us, we kind of know where certain features are. So let's see here. I'm running out of space in this tiny place I write. So that was 136, 4, negative 10. This is going to be 180, 20, negative 166. Wow, that's quite a ways off. So our portal, X136 versus 180, that's not too terribly far off. The Z height, we're up 16 blocks. Obviously, we built that thing at Bedrock, so that isn't too bad. The Z was negative 10 to 166, so that is a significant distance away, sadly. So I was thinking we might just be able to like interconnect these, and that's sort of what I was thinking we would do this episode. But I really didn't bring much food with me. Again, I had a certain order I planned to do this, and that just didn't happen. So there's that. But let's see here. So obviously that's a great unknown that way. Don't see anything. And I feel like we have probably cleaned out pretty much everything in the immediate vicinity. But I had this crazy idea. I could just like come in here and we could like interconnect these two portals. You know, like I would just tunnel to it and then cobble it off or something. But who knows? I guess now the thing to do, I didn't bring wood with me either. Again, I had a different plan. And then what we got to do, but right there is where we went up. And it should be probably nighttime now, which is great. Well, the good news is I did a dirt in this entire thing, so it's not going to be too big of a deal. But if I would have brought wood with me, we could have just made a ladder up. We'll do that very, very soon, actually. So, I guess the good news is, unless something catastrophic happened, we should not have any issues with water or lava or anything, basically, until we get to the top. So, or the ocean, I should say. Alright, so but yeah, my plan, we were gonna come and like get these cores up top on the Nether Portal Island and do all kinds of stuff. And this was kind of gonna be like the last place we came. I apologize about not putting torches down, but we're basically in a shaft up until now. And we might drown. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, this time we will be doing stupid things. Alright. We still might drown. You know what? Oh, water. Okay, well, let's do this. I wonder what would happen if we just hollow a little of this out. Then we'll have like a little safety area we can kind of swim to if we get in like a drowning situation. I wish I knew. I feel like when I come up I'll be facing Mushroom Island that way, and I think the base is that way, so I probably should have left that. But whatever. We'll figure it out. Alright, so let's mark that. This should stay out of the water at least. So we'll have that to kind of let us know when we're getting in close to the finish. Come on, there we go. Having so much trouble placing blocks. There we go. Alright, it might... I think it's nighttime because I'm seeing the stars. There could be mobs on this. But there's not. We need a boat dock here. Would be great. I don't have any wood. I actually do. I have some wood on me. So let's go ahead and do that. Get ourselves a boat. And throw it in the water. And set sail. Feel like we have mapped everything we can. And I have no idea where Mr. Mushroom went. But this episode's about done, and I didn't get to do. Of course, now it's not raining. You know, we step. Oh, look, he's back. Okay. I don't have an empty bucket on me. I wonder if there's two of them now. I wonder where he was yesterday when I was playing. It's interesting. But okay, that's cool. So maybe if we do build our rails, we can come out that direction. Let's take a look at the map. We've kind of been all through here. I guess we could like log some of this area we haven't been or something. I think it would be ocean. I'm not sure. What's our inventory like? Oh yeah, we don't have a shovel though, do we? We do have a crafting table, and we can make a shovel. So we could grab some snowballs, maybe on the way back in or something. Again, this was supposed to be an episode with lots of different things, but I guess on the bright side, we went back into a beautiful sunrise. We went back into the Nether, and what we were able to do there, we're now, if a ghast fireballs us, we have protection overhead extending to the portal. If it hits the obsidian, it doesn't do anything. It has to be like a direct hit on the portal. I don't know if the gas can get an angle to do that, given how close the fortress side is to us. But we've got that, and then we have the cobble underneath us. So now we're not gonna get like sunk into lava. Eventually, if you like, anyway on PC, when I've dug down through the netherrack, I've always had trouble. Oh, there's some sheep. I've always run into situations, I'm trying to say, where I basically seem to hit lava. Sometimes it's a lot of netherrack, but there always seems to be lava under it. I don't know if I've ever been this way. Obviously, we haven't, since it's uncharted, but I should probably end this. Again, I've got to clear all of this off my computer. The more I record, the longer I'll be up at night editing and rendering. I was kind of wanting to play some Professor Layton tonight, so on the 3DS. But it's cool areas we've not been. We're filling in the map. It's not really logging me though. I guess it wants me to be closer to that. But I guess, I don't know. I'll have to try and research how the maps work in this game. I don't know if you like have to make one in your new area. I'm afraid if I construct it at the base and then take it out here, it would still log me like right there in the middle-ish. This is a very promising looking area. We've got cool extreme hills. Looks like we've got a standard forest. Have I been here? Or is that just a dirt block? That, I believe, is just a dirt block. So we're not getting to log any of this, is what sucks, because the map is full. But the plains area looks pretty cool. I wonder if we could find a village in there somewhere. I don't know, but this is past 20 minutes again. My apologies, rain kind of ruined everything I had planned. I might dock and kind of explore a little bit, and I'll just head back to the base. You're not going to miss anything crazy if something cool happens, which all it would be out here is either I find a whole bunch of chickens, which most of you probably don't care about, although I do, or I find a village, sheep island, well, I guess livestock village or something. But if I find a village or anything like that, I'll come back in with the recording immediately. But the longer the video, the more time we have to spend rendering and all that stuff. So I am tempted though to jump out and see what we've got. The good news is I can actually use this map to get back, so there is that. But I guess I could take you with me as we like hop up. So let's hope the boat doesn't drift too far away. We're in a new land. Oh, hope it doesn't drift too far away. There it goes. So, you tell me that. I guess that's how I lose boats. But I did find that one that I thought we lost. And of course, I crest this hill only to find that there's a swamp that we could log with a boat. And snowy areas. I see no village. I do see, is that going to be, no, I thought that was going to be a big ravine. Not the case. Lots of pumpkins though. That's interesting. Oh, and I don't have food, do I? I do, but you know, if we like get in a bind or something. So I'll probably do some things like this. I'm just waiting it out. Okay, that's dangerous. I thought it was going to be deeper than that. I would love to just... There's a horse. I always find them when I don't have a saddle. I have the saddle, we just don't have it with us, you know. So, yeah, we got swampland there. I see no villages. The dangerous lily pads are omnipresent, though. So, there's my boat. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead again. You're not really going to miss anything aside from me rolling back in. Okay, well, that one was a doozy, isn't it? So, it's a good thing we didn't fall in that. So this is like a death island or something. I don't know if that was a zombie or a sheep. It's kind of hard to hear over the headset, but I keep hope. Oh, I will take that. Good news is, oh, and he dropped 2 feathers. The chickens on this side of the world are so much more accommodating. This is prime village territory. It's also apparently prime fall and kill myself territory, which is amplified by the tall grass. But I'm not seeing one, is what's sad. I don't want to get too far away from the boat either, but I'm kind of already doing that. Is that a village? I don't know that it is, but I could definitely make a new boat and make a comeback here. So I've resupplied on food. Lots of pumpkins. We're pretty far away from where we docked, and I really need to end this recording. Village would be great in that area, and I don't think we're gonna have one. Dadgum. I try so hard to find villages in this, and it does not happen. And I don't know why. I think I have seen a few, like, in the swamp, or like edge of the swamp type villages, but it's been few and far between. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, we're off the beaten path here. So I think the smartest thing to do would probably be to make a new boat. And I don't have an axe. Why do I not? I do have an axe. Alright. So, this is what I do. I just meander about and explore things of that nature. I want to kill this tree. It's got vines on it. So, leave that. While it's daytime, it would be smart to go ahead and do that, would it not? I think so. Alright, then we also need to eat. So let's get ourselves a... What am I doing? Get a boat. I'm going to end this thing. I just want to be in the water when I do. There's that. And... Alright, so I'm going to try to fill in the map, head back to the base. My apologies, this ran over and we didn't really do what we said we would, but I will work on it. We'll grab some lily pads, things of that nature. If anything crazy happens, I'll come back. So, as always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy this series, leave a like, make sure you're subscribed, comment, let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure to check out Dual Survival with the Walkthrough King. And until next time, I will catch you for more solo survival.